Hello YouTube, welcome to Nathan Keys Pro YouTube channel. Today we're going to unveil the secret behind chord inventions. If you are new to our channel, kindly click the red icon below to subscribe to this channel. If you are a returning subscriber, please kindly like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment in the comment section below, and also try to share this video to your loved ones, instrumentalists who are willing to grow musically. And also kindly check the description box or the comment section below so that you can join our WhatsApp group. The link of our WhatsApp group is right there. So the first question I'm going to answer is, why should I learn chord invention? So why should you know chord invention? Why is it important for you to learn chord inventions? So chord inventions is a very basic concept in music, applying for pianists. It applies for pianists, guitarists, in short, instrumentalists as a whole. It's a very basic concept, but it's very important for instrumentalists to know this concept to their fingertip. So the first reason you should learn chord inventions is that it helps you move front and back between different keys in a particular song. We're going to try an example on the key of C. So this is our C major. So moving from our C major to our F major is a bit stressful, but with inventions it helps you to move from one chord to another in the same song easily. So let's see. Now our F major, this is a root position. I'm going to illustrate that later in this video. But the second invention of our F major is this. So this is our C major. So moving to our F major, we use the second invention to make it more easier. So rather than moving from like this, now you move from, see the way it's more easier. So that's one of the reasons you should learn chord invention, because it helps you move front and back between different chords in a particular song. So the second reason for you to learn chord invention is that it makes the quality of the sound more better. So with chord invention, the quality of your sound becomes more better. But take note, the character of the note don't change. The sound just becomes better, but the character of the note remain the same. Let's do an illustration. Still on our key C again. This is the root position. This is the first invention, and this is the second invention. So using inventions make the quality of your sound better, but the character of the notes remain the same. You have to take note of this. So that's the second reason you should learn and be able to use chord inventions. So the third reason for you to learn chord invention is that it gives you that freedom to move along the keys, along the piano while playing the song. It gives you that freedom to move along the piano while playing the song with ease. So let's show an example using the key of F sharp. So you can move from your one chord to your four chord and back to your one chord. Now this time I never held the root position of our one chord. I held the first invention. Now going to the 5 chord, I hold another invention of the 5 chord, not the root of the 5 chord. So using invention make you move from one position to another while playing a song on the piano. Give you that freedom. So our next phase of this lesson is how are inventions formed on the piano. So somebody asked a question like, how many inventions can a chord have? So we're going to try examples on the piano to know how many inventions a chord can have. So this is our C major. Our C major, you can see here, has 3 notes. Since it has 3 notes, it's likely to have 3 inventions. We call the first invention the root position. We call the second invention the first invention, and the third the second invention. Now technically we have 3 inventions, but theoretically we call the first the root position, and the next the first invention, and the next the other of the second invention. So that's it. So this is our C major. This is the root position. Now forming the first invention, all you need to do is to remove your finger from the first note here and look for the same key to your right, which is this. Hence forming the first invention of our C major scale, our C major chord anyway. So you can see that the notes of this chord are still the same. The only difference is that the first note here, when holding the root position, was on key C, But now we want to hold that first note to our right hand side. Now our first note become E, but the notes of the chord are still the same. So this is the first invention, and the second invention of this scale, of this chord, like this. This is the first invention. So to form the second invention, move your finger from here and look for the note to your right, which is this. Hence, forming your second invention. So this chord has 3 inventions because it has 3 notes. So your number of inventions may depend on the number of notes that chord has. So let's show another example on A minor. This is our A minor. So let's form the inventions of this our A minor chord. To form the first invention, you move your fingers from the first note here and look for the key to your right. This particular key. Here is it. So this is our first invention of our A minor chord. Forming the second invention, move your finger from the first note here and look for the key to your right, and which is this. So this is the root position, the first invention, and the second invention of our A minor chord. So let's try another chord that has 4 notes and see how we can form the inventions in that chord. So we're going to try a chord, G diminished 7 chord. So if you don't know how to form diminished chord anyways, we did a video on how to form diminished augmented minor chords. Kindly click the link above to watch that video, so that when we're talking about diminished chord, you'll be in phase. So we're going to use a G diminished 7 chord. This is a G diminished 7 chord, having 4 notes. So we call this the root position, the root chord. The first invention, remove your finger from this first note and look for the key to your right, which is this. So this is the first invention of our G diminished 7 chord, having the same note, but the first chord is not, the first note is no longer G. Now it is A sharp or B flat. So this is the first invention. The second invention, now you move your finger from your A sharp and look for A sharp to your right, hence forming something like this. So this is your G diminished 7 chord, the second invention. Forming the third invention, you move your finger from C sharp and look for C sharp to your right, hence forming something like this. So the particular chord, G diminished 7 chord, has 4 inventions. That is, theoretically you call it the root, the first invention, second and third, making it 4 chord in the particular chord. That is because it has 4 notes, which are 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 notes, hence having 4 inventions. So the number of inventions of a chord depends on the number of notes that chord has. So the next phase of this lesson is how to practice these inventions. Now, mastering this invention is very important for you as a pianist. You have to be able to move from one of these inventions to the other at ease. So there's a basic exercise we're going to try. So we try this exercise using C major. So we're going to try an exercise that is so that you'll be able to master these inventions, of any chord you may be working on at that moment. So your left hand will remain on the root position of this C major, while your right hand moves along its inventions. So you have So when you do this, at least the chord become familiar to you. When you look at them, the invention becomes familiar. So you have to do this exercise repeated to get more better in getting familiar with the chords. So when you're done with that, you can try this one. So you try this to get more familiar with the inventions. So thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed, kindly click the red icon below to subscribe, thumbs up and share this video, and also leave a comment below, either appreciating or a request on a tutorial I want us to do. Stay blessed and see you in the next video.